you in the Parliament were one of the two parties, I think the not the United Australia Party, the One Nation Party, also opposed the path to treaty legislation, but extraordinarily the coalition supported it. What was your position in relation to that legislation?
Oh, it took us all of 5 seconds to come up with a position on it. And probably we weren't too philosophical from the start. We just saw it for the politics that it was from the initial point. And, there was no chance we were ever going to support something from a government here in Queensland that refuses to take no action, refuses to take any action where it's needed in the Aboriginal communities. And I'm absolutely neck deep in these issues on a daily basis. I could claim, I'd say almost every day I'd have someone ringing my personal phone from one of the Aboriginal communities or someone from here in town about any unrelated issue. And I'm proud to say that. That's a big thing to achieve, that people start coming to you for help. But I think I'm pretty well qualified to talk on that stuff. And even friends of mine in those communities say, these guys aren't serious. Like, if we're asking for help in these areas now, and they've heard us loud and clear, but they're just they're not willing to act and make the decisions to help us. And so I'll tally this one up on the long catalogue of governments saying things and producing inquiries and reports to get in the road of making actual decisions. So it was pretty easy for us to make our decision. It was curious to watch other people labouring over the their decisions, like so with the coalition here in Queensland. But it's just, there's no question of how we're going to vote on that stuff, because we've seen it all before. And I think this just provides a big smokescreen for the government to dwell in inaction for the next 10 or 20 years and do nothing of material value and say they're doing something.